How's it going, Rogues Gallery, and welcome to a Final Fantasy trading card game video here on Red Zone Rogue. Today we are taking a look at one of the boldest and most interesting products on the trading card game market. This is the Final Fantasy 2024, what do they call this? The World Championship decks. This is something that other trading card games are too afraid to make. Essentially what this is a pre-constructed product, so there's no random cards or anything like this, of the 2024 World Championship decks. That means these are 100% super competitive decks that were, well, relevant back in 2024. But what makes this so cool is that these are two decks, some of the best decks in the entire game at that point in time, and there's no, like, BS about it, right? These are the two decks. You don't get proxies, you don't get like weird, gold bordered cards or something. These are the actual cards. Other TCGs are afraid to do this because this just reprints the best cards just for everyone, right? You don't have to gamble on booster packs or anything like that. You just get the cards. So this is amazing for people who are looking to get into the game, who are looking to try it out at a high level. So I think this product is awesome for people who are experienced card game players, because you can get into the Final Fantasy trading card game at a good level with competent, highly tuned decks without breaking the bank. This thing cost me, at the time of the recording, $27 shipped from eBay, which is crazy. Think of the price of the TCGs that you play, and the chances are, unless you're playing like Pokemon or something, it's going to be several $100s, and this is $27, less than $30 for two complete decks. Once again, they're older decks, right? They're older decks, but still, such a cool product. So yeah, in today's video, we're going to open this up and check it out, and this is so cool. I wish other TCGs did this. The reason they don't, by the way, and the reason they're afraid to do this is because, well, it just puts all the cards on the market and will likely tank the price and the value of those cards on the secondary market because, well, here they all are. So that's the negative, right? It'll tank the price. Some people might see that as a positive. It depends on who you are, depends on your perspective on trading card games. I think this is a cool product, and I think it's something that's awesome to release maybe a little bit after the fact, maybe not when all the cards are at their peak, maybe to help maintain a little bit of that, buyer confidence and the secondary market value. I don't want cards to be crazy expensive, but it's nice to have your cards worth something, right? You don't want your cards to be completely worthless. That's not a great thing. So, very cool. Anyway, let's go ahead. We're going to jump into the top down, and we're opening up the Final Fantasy 2024 World Championship decks. Let's do it. So this product was released last year in 2025, in case you're watching this not in 2026. And it's something, once again, that I would love to see more trading card games do. Once again, I understand the risks and the aversion to this, as it, once again, essentially tanks the price of all of these cards. But, sometimes that's not a bad thing. Yeah, and it comes with this nice little cardboard storage box. Final Fantasy trading card game, in of itself, I think is a great, really fun trading card game. I have my own gripes with the game, which basically boils down to the game using a lot of non-original artwork. Artwork that is like screen grabs and that kind of stuff. But I still love Final Fantasy. It's one of my favorite gaming franchises of all time, and it kind of gets, it kind of hits a little bit of that nostalgic note here. Not all the stuff is entirely screen grab too, but we do have the deck list. So we have Water, Fire, Monsters for deck A. I love the congratulations on here. That's super cool. I mean, I love this kind of stuff. It's funny to think of Final Fantasy as more of a niche indie kind of thing, because Final Fantasy is one of the biggest IPs in the entire world. But for the trading card game, it's extremely underrated. Everyone knows that the Magic the Gathering collab did gangbusters, but the actual trading card game is still more of a niche thing. It's awesome, and I think this is a great product that you could check out the game with. Anyway, the second deck is the Warrior of Light deck. And here we have the deck lists. We also have, the results of the World Championship. You can also see that these are the 2 decks that were used by the World Champion, because the format for the World Championship for Final Fantasy is 2 deck standard. So you bring 2 decks to the event. Yeah, very cool. Anything on the back? Oh, it's just a beautiful like paper playmat with Aerith here. Yeah, I mean, I would recommend getting a proper playmat, but this could work until you get a nice neoprene one. Not necessarily one of mine, but you could get one of mine. All right, let's check out the decks themselves. So we have some like space holders. This is nice so the cards don't bang around in transit, and you get the decks. And then we have this that we could use to put these back in. I, of course, will be sleeving these up, and these will be played kind of like a little battle box, which will be awesome. You have like these 2, high-quality competitive decks to play against each other and to, play the Final Fantasy card game if a friend comes over or something like that. Obviously, I'm going to sleeve these up with my favorite sleeves, Dragon Shield sleeves. Not to shield too much, but I also have an affiliate, I was going to say affiliation, but affiliate link with Dragon Shield in the comment section down below, or you can just type my comment section. I mean the description, but you can also type Rogue5 to get 5% off your order at Dragon Shield. They've been longtime supporters of the channel, and they're literally my favorite sleeves on the market. Yeah, they have been since like forever. Anyway, let's take this off and take a look at the deck. All the cards are definitely stuck together here. And one thing I want to note about the Final Fantasy card game is if you're not familiar with it, the card stock is really, really nice card stock. It's kind of got like this matte texture to it. It's pretty thick. If you're familiar with a lot of the big 3 card games, this is going to feel quite a bit different. If you're familiar with a lot of Japanese card games, you're maybe familiar with this. So I'm just going to try to unstick them. Try to unstick them real quick. Oh, there we go. That helps a little bit. All right. Let's go ahead, because they're not sticky. It's just because they're super vacuum sealed. Anyway, let's check these out. One thing I do want to note is that while the cards aren't proxies or official cards, there's no weird borders or discoloration, alternate art, or anything like that. The one thing you can use to denote that these are from these particular precons is there is a stamp, like a watermark stamp kind of thing behind the text. So it does say that they're from that. So, but anyway, so we get some Clives. We're gonna go over these pretty quickly. I'm not an expert in the Final Fantasy trading card game. I'm just a fan. So we're gonna go over these pretty quickly and just kind of show you what these are. But I know a lot of these cards are extremely good, and or at least at the time, once again, and some of them were fairly valuable. Go. We have Witch of the Fens. I do love that. Love that artwork there. We have Titus, however you want to pronounce it. Yeah, like I said, we get some kind of funny artwork. I don't know. Furion. Some of the stuff looks great. You occasionally run into the Yoshitaka Amano artwork. We have Vivi, Princess Goblin, Palom. You have Joseph. Got a good old red mage. I forgot how to pronounce her name from the MMO. It's like Merylvib. Leonara. My favorite Final Fantasy, by the way, is Final Fantasy VI. I also like Final Fantasy 4 as well. Porum, Hilda. Yes, I'm old. I like the old SNES ones. Larsa. We have Leviathan. I unironically also like Final Fantasy VIII. It's ridiculous and melodramatic, and I dig it. I also really like what is it? The one with Clive, the newer one. We have Goblin, Bomb. I was gonna say the number, but I can't remember if it was 16. I think it's 16. We have Bomb, Goblin. Got some goblins. Ooh, Phoenix. Atomos. Got the Blue Worm, Tross. Yeah. And so, got the good old classic Sahagin. Got another Titus. Sweet artwork on this one. Leo, Luso, Little Leela. I dig it. And then the Ultima weapon. Let's go. Yeah, and this one was the one that actually had Clive had Clive in it. Anyway, I do like this game too. This Final Fantasy, even if it was a little bit more, you know, on rails kind of deal. Anyway, we're not talking about the video games in this video. I'm just showcasing these decks. I kind of gave you the spiel at the start of why you might want to check these out and why I think they're so cool. But this part, we're just vibing, man. We're just checking these out. You can find these on eBay for a good price. You can find them on TCG Player. Like I said, you know, the Final Fantasy trading card game is extremely underrated right now, and because of that, well, you don't really have scalpers or anything in this game, which could be a huge benefit to you. Yeah, literally just do that, and it fixes it. So here we have Warrior of Light. This is the, you know, the namesake of the Warrior of Light deck, and as you can see, they use like 4 elements, right? We have Bosch, Zidane, Faris. Yeah, I mean, some of the cards look really good. Terra. Oh, big fan of Terra. Arc. Multiple arcs. Different versions, actually. Refia. Luneth. I apologize if I pronounce any of these names wrong, by the way. King Tycoon. Old man. She's an old man. Tyro. Ooh, beautiful artwork on this one. Got Sarah, Lena. Oh, also, I've been enjoying Tactics as well. Final Fantasy Tactics is a banger. Amaterasu, Brynhilder, Mist Dragon, Kusith. This is the Kuchulain. I always pronounce this wrong. It's like, it's not Kuchulain. It's pronounced something else. I always pronounce it wrong. Ooh, we have Zack from Final Fantasy 7 and Crisis Core and the new Final Fantasy 7s. Shantoto. Noctis. This is old man Noctis. Or at least my age man Noctis. He's probably actually younger than me. Luna Freya. Beautiful. And then another Warrior of Light. And yeah, you get 2 complete decks. For the price that I personally paid, less than $30 shipped. Extremely good value. You can kind of think of this as just a fun little like board game kind of thing to play. And yeah, I don't have much else to say about this. I kind of wish that a lot of other trading card games did this. I understand why they don't, but man, this would be really, really cool to see. I would even love other trading card games to do this with like non-tournament legal cards, right? If they did it with like gold border cards or whatever way they wanted to note cards not being tournament legal, I would be in favor of that if other TCGs did that. But no, this one, these are tournament legal cards. They might not be relevant currently to the meta, but you can still actually play them in events, and because of that, you know, I think they're really sweet. So yeah, let me know what you think of these in the comment section down below. What do you think of the Final Fantasy trading card game in general, and what do you think of this World Championship 2024 product? I wonder if they're going to do this for 2025. That would be really, really cool, and I would pick those up because, I mean, like, it's such an easy ask, right? Just get 2 boxes of sleeves, this, and then you can play some Final Fantasy like at literally the highest level. So yeah, thank you again for watching. I really appreciate any and all support here on Red Zone Rogue, and stay tuned for more trading card game content in the pipeline. We'll see you later, everyone.